What up, people? Alright, so that's gonna be a part two to the last video I just made a few minutes ago. And this one probably gonna hit home for a lot of fellas. A lot. Because the situation I'm about to tell you is, I wouldn't say complex, but it's really irregular. Really irregular. At least to me. Matter of fact, I'll open it up with how this actually happened. So I remember about maybe 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago from now, like 2018, I linked up with a girl on a dating site. I'm not gonna say which one. She was a chick from out of state. Yeah, I think up north somewhere. I remember the first time we met, we pretty much like clicked immediately. Like the vibe was just there. Like, like went out, flirting, all the, touchy feely, all that other bullshit. You know how this shit go. I mean, if you a dude who's been around girls long enough, you know what time it is. Anyway, moving on from that. So we met about like 2-3 times, whatever. I mean, we kissing, all that joint. I mean, we met each other here and there when we could. I mean, because we all had different work schedules at the time. I mean, I was working my job, she was working hers. Yeah. And I don't know, we was like trading pictures, we was having phone conversations, pretty much the whole nine, right? Now, when it came to the part of us almost being physical, I mean, the chemistry was there, of course, but something seemed a bit off, just a smidge. And what I mean by off is just really just one instance that really just made it go all the way left instead of it going all the way right. So, with that incident, I speak on is pretty much the reason of why I made this video. And basically the incident involved me pretty much meeting her whole fucking family, like the whole goddamn family tree, like branches everywhere, right? Like I met, I think her aunt, I think it was her stepfather, maybe one of her best friends from like work or something like that, but somebody she was pretty much close to. Met her cousins, met her cousin's wife, and met another cousin. And this is like all at her somewhat housewarming party, because I think she was moving in somewhere else in like another city that's close by from where I'm at. Right. So we get to the point of us all just hanging out there that one night. I mean, it was a pretty good environment, pretty good vibe. I mean, had music going on, we was drinking, ate pizza, all that shit, right? Yeah, after all that, I mean, everyone else left except for, of course, the girl I was messing with, and me, because she let me stay that night. Now, when it came to the point of us being physical, shit was not going the way I usually plan it, because usually when I'm trying to be physical with a woman, 9 times out of 10 it's always going all the way. That's just how I operate, but I don't know about the other fellas out there, but that's just how I do. But that's irrelevant right now. Well, technically it is, because it is relevant because of the fact of why she didn't necessarily let me proceed how I wanted to proceed. I mean, we did stuff here and there, but didn't hit that, you know what I'm saying? But next morning, I mean, we went out to breakfast and all that shit. But the weird part didn't start coming until maybe the week afterwards, or maybe a few weeks afterwards, where necessarily we tried to make plans to like link up again, and then she started to change, like a dramatic change, like Rubik's Cube change. And what I mean by change is she started like really falling back or pretty much not being able to be reached for a while, you know. Now, on a personal note, if a person who doesn't want to be contacted by me is telling me or not really reaching out to me, of course, in my brain, I'm necessarily going to follow suit. Meaning I'm not going to hit that person up until they hit me up. That's just my natural thing. Of course, because I'm pretty much supposed to receive the message that you don't want to be in contact right now. I mean, because more than likely a lot of women out there are fans of the no contact method, thinking that's going to work with certain people. But if you vibe with a person and you necessarily don't reach out to them for whatever reason, in all seriousness, you're all fucked up for that. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It's like, why the fuck would you even have a person's number if you're not gonna actually use it? Like, if you vibe with a person like 10 times out of 10, and y'all just pretty much connect right there, and then you pretty much do a whole 180 out of nowhere for whatever reason. Yeah, like, it's like, this is not a puzzle I'm supposed to be solving right now, because everything should pretty much be going step by step by step by step. But some people are stepping backwards. Anybody get what I'm saying? Right. So, but I think another piece of information I remember was that she did necessarily, I guess, get done with a relationship prior to, I guess, maybe me and her getting together. Yeah. But when a person makes the attempt to have you meet their family, and this is just in general, when it comes to the terms of dating, 9 times out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10, you maybe want to see some sort of future with that person if you introduce them to the people who have made you who you are today. Maybe that's just me, but that's usually how I think about things like that. Just a thought. But if anybody, but I know that's basically the reason I made this video is people who do a 180 on you, literally out of the blue for no reason, that kind of shit right there definitely pisses me off. Because I had a lot of time and a lot of money that I could have saved dealing with your dumb ass. Now I can't get it back. But I mean, that's life. I understand that. I mean, everybody's somewhat dealt with this to a certain degree. But I'm gonna try to end this video real quick because I'm having to try to get this video on IG because the last one I did was fucking too long. So hopefully somebody can look at that one on Facebook because I definitely made a post on that just a few minutes ago. But if anybody has any thoughts, comments about what I just said, or can relate to what I even said, even make a video or something about that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tag one of my homeboys to see if he can make me make a video about that and see what y'all think of his. But until the next video, peace.